Hello students. Now today we are starting a new chapter, that is combustion and flame. Combustion and flame. Okay. Now in this chapter the most important topic, that is fuel, we're going to cover in this video. So let us see what is fuel. A fuel is a substance that produces useful energy when it undergoes a chemical or nuclear reaction. Fuel such as coal, wood, oil or gas provides energy when burnt. So what is fuel? Fuel is anything, it is any substance. It can be combustible substance that produces useful energy, okay, by burning. That produces the useful energy on burning. So, what other things required for the fuel? Let us see this fuel triangle. Fuel again is a substance which which can provide useful energy to us. So, let us see its triangle. Fuel for burning, it requires oxygen, heat, and so fuel is there, and it requires oxygen for burning, and it gives out heat. So this is called a fuel triangle. A fuel normally uses oxygen gas in the air and produces heat. Okay, or you can say this is a fire triangle. Now let us see, on the basis of physical state, students, fuels are classified into three types. It is solid fuel. Examples of solid fuel, it can be like cattle dung cakes, okay, जिनको कि हम कंडे भी बोलते हैं ना हम, cattle dung के बनते हैं जो, yes, and it can be wood, it can be coal. These are the types of solid fuel. Now liquid fuel, it can be like LPG. LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, or it can be petrol, okay, it can be petrol, or it can be diesel. Now let us see the gaseous fuels. Gaseous fuels can be like their state must be in the gaseous form, like producer gas, biogas, okay, coal gas, natural gas. These are the gaseous fuel. Now, what are the characteristics of good fuel? See, good fuel, everybody wants that fuel should give us more energy, isn't it? If it gives you more energy, it will be pollution free when burned. It does not give any smoke. If it is easy to store, easy to handle, है ना? And it should be of low cost. Then it is said to be a good fuel. So these are some points of the good fuel. Like, it must having a high calorific value. Let us see first what calorific value is. Student, calorific value is it can be defined as the amount of heat liberated in kilocalories for the complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel. Okay, it is the amount of heat liberated when 1 kg of fuel is completely burned in sufficient supply of oxygen. That is called the calorific value of that fuel. In your book also, the table is given of the calorific value of the different fuel. Its SI unit, or it is measured in kilojoules per kg. Okay, kilojoules is the unit of energy and kg is the amount of fuel which is used. So the SI unit of fuel calorific value is kilojoules per kg. Now let us come to the same slide, that is characteristics of fuel. The fuel should have moderate ignition temperature. Ignition temperature, the temperature which is required to burn the fuel. It is the minimum temperature required to burn the fuel. That is called ignition temperature. तो उसका एक moderate ignition temperature होना ज़रूरी है. Low moisture content. It should not contain moisture. If the moisture content is high, then fuel is not considered as a good fuel. It should also have low ash content. Okay. Moderate velocity of combustion. Moderate means medium velocity of combustion. It does not gives the rapid combustion like. Should not produce harmful products. Harmful products like pollutant. It can be SO2, NO2. It can be any pollutant like particulate matter, or it should be of low cost. Easy storage and transportation, and easily controllable. So these are the qualities of good fuel. So now let us see what happens when fuel burned, fossil fuel burned, and what are the effects, after effects of burning the fuel. See, fuel burn and it gives smoke in the air, which is very dangerous, and it goes to the atmosphere and causes different types of pollution of gases. It also causes greenhouse effect. See what happens in greenhouse effect when sun rays, when there is high amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and sun rays falls on that. So this CO2 traps that heat of the sun and does not allow to go back on the atmosphere. So makes the temperature very, very warm. Okay, this is called greenhouse effect. Alright, now so it causes pollution in the air. These various gases like carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, many lead compounds when petrol burns. You know, this SPM, suspended particulate matter, which are very small particles of the when the fuel burns, goes into the air, and it causes various respiratory tract problem or diseases which related to our respiratory system. Clear? Now, so burning of fossil fuel gives out harmful compounds. I told you the compounds like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide. These substances will rise terribly high into the atmosphere wherever they combine and react with water. So they combine with water and form acid rain. Yes, they combine with oxygen, they form pollutant gases and other chemicals to form a lot of acidic pollutants called air pollution. So they causes air pollution. And when they comes to the ground in the form of rain, then causes the soil pollution too. In the form of acid rain, it causes soil pollution. Okay. So now students, this is very important chapter, as I told you, combustion and flame. So you have to see this video again and again to understand fuel. Okay. Thanks.